Hello and welcome back to Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. In the last episode we did a bunch of stuff. Looking for mutt, hooked up with the blacksmith, did some blacksmithing, did some theft. Speaking of which, I would like to buy something from you. Haggle on that, because I can't rob from you, sadly.
Well, if you... Aye. Pleasure doing business. Take care.
Okay. Now, what does it take to make that? Oh, I gotta... learn... Pigskin. Where do we get pigskin from? Can we repair some of our stuff? Oh wait, no. I can do it. Where is it? Use. Okay. Alright, what can you repair? And how much is that going to cost me? 400. Can we haggle?
I'd like to do...
Sure.
What would you say to this?
More. Very well, then. Thank you kindly. And come again, friend.
Alright. Okay, we're good. Alright. I guess we're gonna have to go down to... Where can we go down to? Maybe the gamekeeper will have what I want?
I should eat something.
Okay. Rob. Eat. Rob. Eat. Okay. Alright, well, let's go to the gamekeeper. I don't know if they have... They'll probably have meat, but I don't know if they'll have hide. What's this? Camp by the road?
If you have something to offer, stop by for a moment.
What happened to you?
A wheel on our wagon broke, so we're waiting here for my husband to come back from the village.
You're lucky you didn't run into any footpads. The roads are treacherous these days.
What can we do? We have to make a living somehow. Do you want to buy anything?
Mm. How
I'll
much
be
got?
happy to take a look at your wares.
Of course. No trouble at all.
Frankfurt steel. We needed that for the big axe. There's a spade I was looking for. We'll buy those. Armor's kit.
I'd like to do something.
Aye.
Is this enough?
Aye.
Okay.
Thanks. And have a nice day, friend.
And I gotta go back and make the axe because we have everything we need for it. I think. Is there a way to tell? Crafting? We just need 2 more iron and we're good. Also, let's get out of this and see if we can get a little bit more stamina. I don't know if we can or not.
Show me your...
And did he have an armorer's kit? He does. Give me 2 of those.
I'd like to do...
Sure.
What would you say?
Look. Very well then. Pleasure doing business.
There.
Take care.
Oh, here we go. Brunswick axe. Mm-mm. Mm-hmm. Finishing quench. Yeah, quality 3. Pull it out in here. Hmm.
Show me your way.
Sell. Hmm. Well, I'll go ahead and sell it. Buy. Any good weapons? You got a knight's long sword. I might grab that from him. Go and grab that. We'll sell the military sword. He'll sell that too. I'm gonna grab that dagger because I think you can use that while crouched. My gauntlets are better. Ooh, I like those. Fortunately, I like those too. Supposedly better than what I have. Alright, let's go and get that. Or wait. Oh, I see. Actually, no, what I got is... not bad. I'll hold off on that, or we'll haggle.
Worried about the price.
All right.
Satisfied.
You really won't convince. Very well then. Pleasure doing business.
Okay.
Take care.
Alright, knight's long sword. There's a bow back there. Everything else we got on... Yeah, we'll probably get our equipment from other things, so I'm not gonna buy everything I want. Oh yeah, we were headed towards well, I don't need to make a sword now then. Big skin. And I guess we'll continue forth. Let's fast travel down here. Get a loot, huh?
Who goes there? You're not allowed here.
Oh, not? Oh. What time is it? Midday.
Squire told me you're repairing a very nice lute.
What a beauty. You don't see craftsmanship like that today. Young fellows these days, all they want is to get the job done quick and get their coin.
Can I take a closer look at it?
Don't even think of putting your grubby paws on it. That instrument is worth more than the head between your ears. You might drop it and break it. A gent from Kuttenberg brought it in to be fixed, but he's taking his time to come and collect it.
Hmm. All right.
You see? Didn't even hurt.
Guess we'll have to sneak in at night and grab it. All right, what else can we do here? New quest. Let's head up here.
Ave Maria.
You?
Greetings, innkeeper. I've come to apologize for the fight we caused, and also to ask if there is anything I can do to help.
Latch in the stable when the horses bolted, lad.
How so? Did something happen?
I had a couple cumans come in here and get in a brawl with the locals. What the hell did I do that people fight in here all the time?
Did anyone get hurt?
Bah! They broke a couple of pictures and Wojtek took a punch in the gob, but nothing else. Go and see Wojtek if you want. Maybe he'll tell you more than I can.
Okay.
It happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
God bless.
We got plenty of gear. I guess we start making our way down here. I want to go find Mutt. How much more shaver schnapps do we have? Oh, plenty for now, yeah. What is that? Oh, fleeting shadow. Oh, I guess we're gonna be on the road. Guess we'll trot along.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
Guard commander, huh? Alright, let's take our down here. Oh, big cart of hay. Is that what that is? Who are you, traitor?
Hail, fellow. Are you looking for something?
Eh? Why are you looking at me like that, you mysterious person?
You all right?
All right. No, I'm not. Not in the least, my dear fella. That's what happens when you lose your purpose.
What? Are you looking for something?
Yes, and that's precisely why Providence has brought you here to help me in my search.
And what's that?
If only I knew myself. But I'm afraid I've suffered the most grievous of losses. What I have lost is meaning to my life.
Hmm.
The meaning of life, you say? All right, well, I'll take a look around.
That's a good one. And where exactly do you expect to find it? I've been searching for it myself for years in vain.
Here? Why here, of all places?
This is where I felt I lost it, all those years ago.
Well, I'll have a quick look round.
Be my guest. It was good to see you, my friend.
Wait, why am I being... No one should be searching for me. Survival, nice. Let's go that way. Dude, somebody must be really searching for me. He's just gonna stand there. Side quest. Hmm. I'm just gonna continue on, I guess. Oh, we're getting there. No bandits on the road.
that noise?
It's me.
What happened here?
Am I like... I shouldn't be illegal. Samine.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
Hmm.
Greetings, Master Guard. I'm looking for the Takeoff blacksmith's cart. Have you seen it?
Loads of carts come past here. There's going to be a wedding and they need supplies. Try asking Captain Gnarly. He keeps an eye on supplies. He'll probably be in the courtyard.
Thanks.
And watch yourself when you go into the courtyard.
Why?
We've got some wedding guests from Moravia. They're in pretty high spirits. It's still a while to the wedding, but them gents is already getting into the swing of things.
Hmm.
So I says to him, "No, father, I haven't been fornicating. I've just been loving my neighbour."
Hey! You alright there, laddie?
Oh, you should have seen him. He went as red as a cardinal's hat. Aye. Hey, servant, bring some wine.
Me? I'm not a servant.
Oh, I know. Old Samine is saving supplies for the wedding later. But you didn't need to bother your wee head about that.
Look, I'm not from here.
Oh. I didn't give a fuck where you're from. You speak our language, do you not?
Well, Yarko, seems to me this fella doesn't know how to behave toward his betters.
The old man's hired hands are lacking in manners. We'll soon fix that.
Hmm.
I'll kill you.
Don't take any of this shite, you know.
Ah!
Stop!
Come on, Yurko! Give that check for pasting.
Ha! Fuck you!
You've no chance against me!
Shut up! Fucking hell! Wanker!
One's gonna do the stocks of me.
Come on. Oh, you wee blasted!
The devil's name is fucking going on here.
What do you think's going on, Grandad? I'm teaching your people here how we do things.
Granddad?
Why, Grandad? An old captain like you probably still remember the flood.
True enough, Yurko. I am old. And I remember all sorts of things. Like you. When you were a little nipper running around here bare arse, with a ribbon in your hair, screaming out how you was Princess Sophie. Poor lad, hadn't a moment's peace from his big sisters.
What about that wine?
Who in God's name are you?
Henry. The Takeoff blacksmith sent me. Radovan.
Blacksmith, eh? Then you'll have some explaining to do. Come along and never mind that fool Yurko. Young Samin's getting married, so we has to put up with his kin from Moravia.
We'll be needing a dozen geese. And I must tell Vashek to get 3 pigs ready for slaughter. And the carters will have to be sent to Yetchin to get at least a peck of poppy seed for cakes. And gingerbread spices. Oh, and wine, too. It's almost all gone, what we bought only last week.
God, this guy looks like he's... I'm done.
Sorry to intrude, sir. This is Henry, blacksmith Radovan's hand.
Oh, excellent. Dorothy, leave us now. Just make sure that there's plenty of everything so long as it doesn't cost too much.
But, sir...
Not another word! Leave us! So Radovan sent you alone. Who's going to unload it all? It's a whole cartload.
Yeah, Radovan sent me, sir, but not with the goods. The thing is, he's missing his cart, along with the carter in his hands.
What? But they never came here. Are you telling me they got lost?
Well, I couldn't tell you what happened to them, sir, but it's my job to find them.
There are all sorts of vermin roaming the countryside.
Oh, no
so...
need to imagine the worst right off, gnarly. Anyway, I need the load from that cart, so saddle up your old nag and we'll ride out, Captain. I could do with a breath of fresh air. I've had it up to the eyeballs with counting geese and pies.
What about Henry here, sir?
Well, what about him?
We could use an extra pair of hands. You know how my shoulder's acting up. Yurko is shit-faced, and your son...
The older has work to do. All right, take Henry with you if you want. Just so long as he doesn't slow us down.
Thank you, sir. So, lad, you going with us? I hope you're happy about it.
Yeah. I'll be glad to help you.
Oh, you reckon we can't manage on our own?
No. That's not how I meant it.
Take it easy, son. I'm only yanking your pizzle. By the way, the fellas at the gate say you came here on foot.
Yeah, I did.
Christ above. And how are you going to ride with us? On the back of my saddle? You're a bit big for that, ain't ya? And I'm a bit too old.
You got a stud farm here, don't you? Couldn't I borrow one of your horses?
Aye. And then we'd never see hide nor hair of you, nor the animal again. We don't lend horses. But you're in luck. Our groom brought in a grey nag not long ago. Tell him you've got to ride out with us, and he'll give it to you for a decent price.
All right. Thanks.
Well, that should be that. Unless you've got any more questions.
Actually, there is something I'd like to ask about. This Yurko and his mates, who are they?
They're Lord Samin's kin. They're fine as long as they don't get too much booze inside them.
Only they're from Moravia, so they're never far from the booze.
But what can I tell you, lad? Each to himself. Besides, they stick with the family when push comes to shove. And you can't say that about everyone.
And you, sir? What is it you do?
Well, son, I wonder if I haven't made a mistake about you. If you haven't figured me out by now, you can't be very bright.
No, I just meant, what exactly is it you do for Lord Semin? And your name isn't exactly very common.
I'm the captain here, and I'm sure I don't have to tell you what a captain does. As for my name, it's a nickname Lord Samin's grandpa gave me. May he rest in peace. When I joined his service as a young fella, I took my gnarly club with me. Wouldn't use anything else. I was used to it. And more than once helped me to, win an argument. I broke many a hard skull with it. And it's still in one piece. We've been together so long, we even share the same name.
You're lucky you didn't turn out to be Captain Knob.
Or Captain Headcracker. You're right.
We should probably get going.
That we should. But it's getting pretty late. We need daylight for a search like that. Come back in the morning and we'll set out. If you want, stay here. You'll get a bit of grub in the kitchen and you can sleep in the barn. Good day.
All right, so we need to talk to who?
Greetings to you.
Greetings.
Wow. All right, here's the horse trader. Groom.
My God, lad. Why are you covered in blood?
I'm not.
Would you happen to have a cheap horse for sale?
Well, I sell quite a few horses here, but by the looks of you, you must be talking about that grey nag, eh? But all she's good for are sausages. That old bitch won't let anybody touch her. I was already suspicious when that traveller sold her to me. He said he found her running about near the Rock Tower Pond.
Grey, old, and someone found her by the Rock Tower Pond. That's where we were ambushed. That's my horse. That's Pebbles.
Hello?
What do you mean, yours? I bought it fair and square. I admit, it was only for a few groschen from some suspicious lad who found it down by the Rock Tower Pond, but that horse is not branded, so it belongs to me now.
Look at me.
I am looking.
Take a good look.
I am.
And what you see?
A simpleton?
Look, you know they attacked an entourage by that pond, right?
I heard about it. That news spread through the land like wildfire.
And the one who sold it to you told you he found it by the pond, right?
Well, he did, aye.
So it's not entirely impossible she belonged to me.
Maybe not impossible, but I paid for her.
Aye, but just a few groschen. You said so yourself. Wouldn't you rather be in the good graces of someone who might have been part of that expedition?
Maybe so. All right, I'll give her to you. But you owe me one.
Yes.
Go and get her then. If she remembers you, she might even come when you whistle for her. We're gonna miss that one.
An old friend. Okay, cool. Pebbles. Now, do you have stuff? No. I thought he had a trade, or maybe he didn't have a trade dialogue. I should have brought, well, I wouldn't have known. Hired hand. Let me go talk to this guy again. I don't know if it's like the blacksmith where suddenly a dialogue appears after a few minutes. The trade window. There it is.
Show me.
Those are spendy. Norman saddle.
Yeah, maybe next time then.
Save. This is where I go incognito. Keys. Don't know what keys they are.
The Lord be with you. It happened. Just watch where you go next time.
Looking for something in there? Thief!
No, I'm
Can we
not.
sort this out on our own, or do I need to get the bailiff involved?
Sorry, let's make a deal.
You tried to I won't let you get away with this.
Oh, I'm not dressed right.
I admit I was not on my best behavior. I swear on my honor that it won't happen again.
What are you trying on me here? You reckon you're some kind of noble, do you? Forget it.
Now hold on.
All right, all right.
Get out of my sight.
Let me load that again. Okay, we don't know what keys that goes to. I know he's got 2 sets of keys. But that went to the one I wanted. Norman saddle, bridle. Go and grab those, and then looks cool. Lockpicking easy. Medium. Oh, Frankfurt steel, give me that. Oh, Falcon. Oh, I say we're good. Now the question is if I equip my horse with this, we a speech check. I like hustler. Skill checks would be good too. Do this. Main level. Easy for you to convince others the nice way. Impression and presence. People are also more likely to try to solve crimes with you in person rather than going straight for the guard. Beware. The more dangerous you look, more likely you'll still go to the guard instead, yeah. We'll do good-natured. Inspect horse. What do I... Armor for horse. Do I not have armor on me? Or does the stolen not... Attack. Saddle. I just don't know if... Oh, oops. No, 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 no. Oh, wait. I think I see now. Armor. I want to see if they'll be mad at me. Mormon saddle. Then oh, everybody hates pebbles.
How can I help you today?
wash horse?
I'd like my horse bathed, and it's...
As you wish, but it will take some time.
Ooh, never mind.
I changed my mind.
I guess they don't come after him for the stolen goods. That or they just don't know yet. Let me dismount.
I wouldn't want that mare if someone gave it to me for free.
God, everybody hates pebbles. Alright, well, we saved.
Careful.
Alright.
Greetings to you.
Having to step away so many times, I've been disoriented.
Courage!
Ooh, yes, courage.
Good day to you. What do you want? How
Some
good day
dice.
would you like?
I guess he doesn't have a badge. Really? Back.
I actually...
Really? I got badges on me, right? I guess he's poor. This guy. What's up here? I guess all the hired hands. I think they said I could sleep in the barn. Yeah. Oh. Delaves. Vosge. Varnish. It's like the weapons on my wall. Anybody actually has watched my stream, I got most of these variants of these weapons on my wall. These ones are very simple. This one's kind of similar to the one I have on my wall. And the bill hook it's a very basic bill hook, but I got one on my wall as well. Oh my god, that looks so beautiful. It's like exploring. Night Watchman, we got basically a tavern. Oh, private area. Can you get out of
I
there?
was starting to think someone wanted to ambush me. Good.
Alright, what's up here?
Excuse me.
You're excused. Oh, it's him. You know, I wonder. Old man means. Oh, I guess I can't piss him off.
Greetings to you.
Greetings. him. I'll take it. It's like, this isn't the Royal Bedchamber. Can I still not pick hard? It says I can now.
Damnation. Bloody hell.
Would it be easier if I got a different outfit? I doubt so.
Damn.
Come on.
Damn. Shit.
Come on. I can get a good lockpick position, maybe. You have to be on the inside here. Come on.
Damnation.
There we go, perk point. Hidden pockets. Toolmaster. More durable. Lasts 50% longer before breaking. You still manage to break a lockpick once you successfully overcome a lock. Toolmaster. Come on. Come on.
Fuck.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh. Another one of those. Boy, I'm broke enough. I guess that perk really did help.
Good to see you.
And you. I wonder what's down here, though. Why is it private down here? Well, other than that, there's like nothing here.
God bless you.
Who left the door open?
An ugly old nag.
Did my horse come over here automatically? Hmm. Alright, we're gonna go to my bed. Sleep the day away. Oh, literally there. Okay. Okay, meet them in the courtyard.
I'm ready to set out, Captain.
Great. Now stick close to us, lad, and don't go wandering off.
All right, Captain.
They drove out of Tarkov and headed towards us. They had to pass through Troskovitz.
Right, sir. You keep up with us, son. Troskovitz ain't far, but it seems there's fellas vanishing on the way.
Very good, Captain.
What do you think about it, Captain?
I know you told me not to jump to any conclusions, sir, but I can't help myself. Someone's running rampant around here, sir.
I know who's running rampant. Yurko in the cellar. We're out of wine again. I knew this wedding wouldn't be cheap, but I'm bleeding like a stuck pig. And the bailiff, the bride's father, you'd get more blood out of a stone than coin out of him. And then he behaves like I shit golden eggs just because I'm a noble. Even though he's got more coin than me.
Such are the times, sir. But that Yurko, he's going too far.
You know how those Moravians are. It's in his blood.
Aye, I noticed. But they're getting too much to handle. Him and his cronies. They started on young Henry, soon as he set foot on the courtyard.
What? Is that true, Henry?
It was nothing. Just a bit of a friendly brawl. They clearly had a skinful. I can understand it.
Well, I've sure as hell got no understanding for it. I hope they didn't hurt you.
Young Henry here gave Yurko a nice hammering.
Oh, that's no surprise. The fella can hardly stand upright most of the time.
You'd have to get up early to catch them sober. But they wasn't that drunk as to give Henry an easy fight.
Look here, lad. If you're such a champion, I'm sure you'd accept the challenge of an old man like myself.
It would be an honor, sir.
Excellent. Not afraid, eh? That's what I like to see. There's an abandoned pen along the path a bit. We'll stop off there and see what you're made of.
All right, sir. If you'll excuse me, I'll explain some things to the youngster here first. Wouldn't want no accidents happening.
Horsemanship. Use quick start. Your horse will briefly run faster than the wind. Wait, what did that say? To unseat you, okay. Oh, this must be where.
So, we're here. Gnarly, tell the youngster here what's what. You idiot. Don't you know how to ride?
Yeah, I do. Sorry.
All right, son. You're going to fight Lord Sameen. It'll be an honorable fight, so you better act accordingly. Hold on, Mo. I'll give you some gear for it.
That won't be necessary. I've got all I need.
Well, all right. But it never hurts to have something in reserve. You can have my cudgel. It might be just a stick, but it's my stick, so careful with it.
Thank you, Captain.
Save the thanks, and get your arse into the pen.
So, young'un, are you ready?
All right, let's do it.
Jesus, I'm hit. Too slow.
you warrior. What do you say, son?
Whew. You really gave me the runaround.
I'm no spring chicken, but I'm as spry as ever.
God's truth, sir. You didn't disgrace yourself, but I can see the young un has spirit. Anyways, you can keep that old junk, Henry. Even my cudgel. But take care of the old fella. He might be just a piece of wood, but he saved my arse more than once.
I will, Captain.
And since you won, I've got something else for you as well. My shield.
Ooh.
Isn't that a bit too much, Gnarly?
Sir, my left shoulder's fucked anyway. I can't carry no shield.
True enough.
Thank you.
Gnarly shield. Nice. Oh, but I'm over a bird. Hang on a sec. There, I dropped something.
I needed that. It's good to stretch the limbs every now and again. And you're pretty handy, youngster. You should come to the courtyard, and Gnarly here will give you a good education in the art of the sword.
I call it the art of not getting skewered as soon as you step foot outside the village. But do come, Henry. We've got a nice arena in Sameen. It ain't no abandoned pig pen.
You can't always choose your battleground, Gnarly. Whether it's a pig pen or an arena in Karlstein, it's the performance that counts. And while we're on the subject, where are you from, lad? It's clear you're not from Trotsky.
I'm from Silver Skalitz, sir.
Aha! Now I understand why you're here. You're not the first one to flee here from the war.
I don't flee from a fight, sir. I have work here, and a lot of scores to settle.
You want to get revenge for what happened back home? That usually doesn't end well. You'd be better advised to find yourself a well-built girl, build a cottage, and visit the church and the tavern in turn. There's no helping the dead anyway.
That's nice advice, sir. Only women will tie you down, lad. Better to go and see a bit of the world. You're doing the right thing.
I wonder if that cart that's sitting out of that barn right there is the one we're looking for.
Can't you see where you're going?
Oh, okay. Not that you walk between the Lord and his captain and then bump into me and it's like, oh, no, go screw yourself.
So, we're in Troskowitz. What now, sir? Should I go to the bailiff and ask if he might have seen someone?
Well, that makes sense. But the young fella here should do it. If the bailiff sees you, he'll guess I'm in the village and come and bother me. And I'm really not in the mood today for any bombardment of complaints.
I understand, sir. All right, Henry. Run along to the rat house and inquire about that wagon.
And Henry, not a word about me. Are we clear?
About who? Since you're not here, how could I speak of you?
That's what I like to hear. Now run along.
Bailiff, where you at?
Master Bailiff, can I ask you about something?
Ask away, by all means. Wait now, aren't you that lad who's helping Radovan in the forge?
Yeah, that's me.
I heard his hired hands went missing.
Yeah, that's exactly why I'm here.
Ah, I was thinking they were driving awful fast with that cart.
You saw them?
I did, a few days back. They raced through the village in the early evening so fast, they were dropping sacks of charcoal.
Where were they headed?
Towards the east, to Apollonia on the road to Yichin. And you're looking for them?
I am indeed.
I'm glad to hear it. I heard there were goods for Semine on that cart, and I can do without that kind of trouble now, on account of the wedding, you know?
That'll be all. Thanks.
Hmm.
Well then, young man, how did it go?
I didn't say a word about you, sir.
There's a good lad. And what about the cart?
They were spotted here, sir. Going to the east, towards Apollonia.
So to Yichin? The bastards! And what about my goods?
Oh, they were driving so fast, it was falling off the cart.
The thieving scum. Let's hurry. To Yichin.
Sir, I can send a message to the Yichin captain of the guard.
Oh, it'll take too long. We'll go and get them ourselves.
Won't you be missing preparations for the wedding at home, sir?
I will. Praise the Lord Jesus Christ. If I have to choose between riding to Yichin and listening to Dorothy's endless fussing, I'll take Yichin any time. Besides, there's a nice inn along the way, the Three Cats. We can spend the night there.
I remember that place, but I'm not sure, sir, if they'll let the two of us set foot inside the door.
Oh, gnarly, that was 15 summers ago. God knows if the place is even still standing.
True. Still, we'd better keep our eyes peeled. They might not have gone to Yichin. They could have turned off somewhere. Or something could have happened. They might have been ambushed, maybe.
Will you give over with that?
Well, this following mechanic.
They weren't ambushed. More likely we'll find them boozing at the Three Cats.
That'd surely be the best outcome, if that old dive is still standing. Let's go, then. So, St. Anthony, which way now?
While you're praying to the patron saint of lost things, go and have a look along the road, Gnarly. And you, Henry, have a look to the left.
All right, sir. But don't forget, my eyesight ain't what it used to be.
Well, that's what we have the youngster for, isn't it? Off you go.
A sack of charcoal? That could have fallen off the cart.
found anything, lad?
There's a sack of charcoal lying in the ditch to the left of the road. The bailiff said they were driving like the devil, so maybe it fell from the cart.
Oh, that makes sense. To the left it is, then. Gnarly! Back here!
We're getting close. I can feel it in my bones, sir. You'll have the car back in no time.
I just hope we find the horses, too. Yarmilka here ain't the youngest, and I wouldn't want to drag it back home myself.
A nobleman in harness. We ain't ever had such a spectacle in these parts.
You might get to see it soon enough. The lords in this country have all gone to the dogs. Every lowborn with a bit of coin builds a house in Kuttenberg while we live in squalor. Why do you reckon that is, lad?
That's the change in the economical situation, sir. The burghers have more rights, and they make smart use of them. They put their coin to work for them. They've got shops, baths, inns, mills, while the nobles sit waiting until Jack from Backwater Hamlet brings them 3 groschen in taxes on St. Gallus's Day.
You're right there. Only Jack hasn't even got 3 groschen these days. None of this would be happening if we had a king. And I mean a real one, not Wenceslas or Sigismund. Oh, anywhere that's not ruled by a strong hand, all sorts of things go wrong.
Especially when you've got Moravian relatives eating you out of house and home.
Oh, hold up. This is strange. I don't see any cart tracks. What do you reckon, Gnarly?
I'm blind as a mole, sir. But it's all peculiar right enough. Where the hell could that cart have vanished to?
Well, that's just it. They had nowhere to turn off.
I'll look up the road a bit. And you, Henry, have a look back along the road. Maybe it fell in a ditch somewhere. Who knows?
Very well, sir.
Bag of charcoal. Yep, here it is. Most likely.
The blacksmith's cart. And someone went to a hell of a lot of trouble to hide it from the road. Hey! I found the blacksmith's cart! Come here!
Well, now, here we have it. The blacksmith's cart.
Someone went to a lot of trouble to hide it from the road.
Of course, the goods are gone. The bastards hauled it off to the rocks. That's clear. Well, we can't let them get away with it. We'll carry on, but on foot. My old Yarmilka would only break a leg there. And keep a sharp lookout. Something stinks here.
I told you, they got ambushed by them bastards that's on the rampage around here, sir.
Oh, be quiet. We still can't be sure of anything.
Ah, Apollonia. I spent a lot of time running around here as a young lad.
Oh, not me. This place always gave me the shivers.
God's truth, I ain't got only good memories of it. One time, got my legs stuck in a crevice a bit further on. Trapped there all night I was, shitting myself with fear. It wasn't till morning that the folk from the fortress found me. The whole of Sameen was out looking for me.
See, at least you came here as a kid. It still gives me the creeps here.
Why's that, sir? It's just some rocks, ain't it?
You'd sing a different tune if you'd had the rope making
You're laughing.
nanny when you were little. Now, she had some tales about this place. Headless horsemen, goblins, and white ladies.
Hang on a sec. we're going to apply this to I guess the ordinary arrows. And we're going to put those ordinary arrows here. Oh, and hell, give me the sword.
Every night we'd gather by the hearth. The old woman would sit at her spinning wheel telling stories. I'll tell you, Captain, there isn't much I'm afraid of. But when that blind old crone was croaking her tales of devils and holes to hell, with the fire crackling and the wind whistling. Yeah, I hear it.
There's somebody there, sure enough.
Let's get closer. What do we do now? I heard more than two voices.
I used to clamber around here as a young lad. The girls from Slatigo used to come make a fire here and jump over it. And so's their underwear wouldn't catch fire. Sometimes they'd take it off.
That's nice, Gnarly, but I don't think it's scantily clad maidens we'll be running into here. So what's that got to do with anything?
Well, there's a nice view into the gorge from up there. We only have to go back a bit, and we can get up there nicely.
Right. Henry, what are you waiting for? This is just the kind of thing we took you along for.
I knew it. I'll get on it.
Sure, sir. With a bit of luck, there might be some girls there, too.
I could do without girls with voices like that. Now get going.
Alright. Oh, wait. Is there a... I think I'm still going to save when I get up there.
Old fool who claims he was a priest. He can't even quote one psalm.
Don't you think he'd have a better nickname than Stumble if he was a priest? Hey, it ain't his fault. What's wrong with his legs?
Those definitely
What's
aren't the
wrong with his
blacksmith's
legs
hands.
is they can't stay away from the tavern.
You two don't know the truth from an hole in the ground. Stumble was a priest. He showed me holy pictures and taught me a lot.
Aye, Stumble was a priest. Pigs can fly, and Ghoul's name is really Sophie.
For a wench, he's got a miserable...
You swine! My stomach. I must have food poisoning.
Christ! These cramps are horrible.
Get ready to leave this. Show your stuff. Let's see what you.
Now I'll show you. Shit your eyes out.
Oh, shit.
This one is still there. What's the holdup?
Oh, this day took it out of me, and no mistake.
And it ain't over yet, sir. Your goods ain't here, and none of them bastards look like the blacksmith's hands. Am I right, Henry?
Hard to say. I've never actually seen them, but I don't think it was them.
Me neither. But right past that peak is another good camping spot.
You think this was a patrol?
It makes sense. But I don't want to go assuming the worst. We might have just run into them bandits by chance.
Yeah, well, you were right, as always. Let's go, then. Are you ready, Henry?
Give me a moment.
Hurry up, lad.
Take his keys. I don't think I'm gonna find weapons. It's already hard enough to see this stuff. Oh, give me that. I don't necessarily care about the iron. I mean, if I truly cared, I'd come back for it, but... Is that everything? No, I knew there was another box. Alright, well, it looks like that's everything.
We can get going.
That's just grand.
I thought we had everything clear, then, sir. You tried to fuck with me, so until we ride out, you're gonna stick right there and keep your mouth shut.
We did everything you asked. We got the blacksmith cart and the goods.
Horse shit. You tried to fuck me. That bastard cousin of yours owned up to it.
It was his idea. I wanted nothing to do with it.
It makes no difference to me, Venser. You vouched for the crooked fucker. So now, it's on you. Actually, you could consider yourself lucky. If you hadn't saved my ass that time in Colleen, I'd have goat ear skin you alive.
Bastards. You can't trust anyone in these parts. Get ready, Gnarly. We are going to parley.
Like that time with the Shani, sir?
Yes, exactly.
Only there was more of us that time, and less of them.
Oh, don't worry, there won't be a problem. They're just common thieves. Besides, I'll take young Henry with me.
What, me?
And if they're still feeling brave, you get to try out that new plaything of yours.
Okay. Here we go.
Ahem, gentlemen, I'm obliged to you for looking after my goods, but I'll take them back now. Just hand them over, and I'll let you go.
Oh, you must be from Samin, sir. Well, of course you can have everything back. Just as long as you ask nicely, eh?
I want that helmet.
How about we do things differently? You lay down your weapons, and we can all have a nice little chat. I mean, I don't intend to go murdering local lords. I just want your coin.
That's very noble of you, sir.
What are you gaping at? At them!
Oh, the guy took his sword and ran off. Oh, shit.
You're no match for us, fucker! Useless.
At them!
Go at him on the right!
Slice him up!
Stop.
Take that! I'll rip your fucking state out of it! We'll finish this quickly. Hey! Now you... He doesn't know which way is up! Fuck! For us! Strike! They got what they deserved, the fuckers.
I'm
Henry.
a nobleman.
Hey, Henry.
You have to
Are you
spare
listening?
me.
Come here.
What now?
One of them bastards fled into the rocks. Chase him down and bring him back.
Did you see which way he went?
No, I had other things on my hands. Besides, you're the one who's supposed to keep watch.
I'll go and track him.
Great. Hurry.
Alright, this is where this poison comes into play. Apply. Do hunting arrow. And we'll put hunting arrows there. Did he really go up? He must have went through. Aha.
You're in Bernard's chicken, you piece of shit! Ah, Christ! These cramps are horrible. What could have caused them? I've been waiting for you. Take that!
Okay, and they head back. Really? They took his armor? I'm still gonna go through these guys and loot every little bit. Ooh. Oh yeah, give me that. Toledo steel. Ludi. Russian. I'm overweight though. Alright, what food do we have we can drop? Oh. Oh, salt. Yeah, let's drop that. That brings us a little salt. Let it rain. All right. How heavy are those? Nice and spendy.
I had to kill him, unfortunately. He refused to surrender.
Don't feel bad about it, lad. He'd have swung anyway. At least you gave him a quick end.
What about Gules?
He caught a few good hits, but he's alive. We'll take him with us. I need to have a strong word with him. You did a good job, youngster. You've got heart. And so you don't say I had you clamoring over these rocks for nothing. Here's something for you.
Ooh.
Thank you, sir.
Don't thank me. You deserved it. And now...
He was complaining about paying for the wedding stuff.
Want a ride? We'll go via Troskovitz. We can drop you off there, and you won't have far to Tarkov. You ought to report back to Radovan as soon as possible about what happened with these hands.
Could you wait a while? I'd better just check that I haven't lost anything while running around here.
All right, but make it quick. I was happy to get out of Sameen for a while, but now I'm looking forward to being back at my own fireside.
This dude. I can't rob him.
I didn't want to nick the car, honest.
I guess there's not much more we can do. His hands are bound with a sword to his side. I wanted his armor, damn it. They did that on purpose.
Is that offer of a ride still open?
Sure, if you want.
A ride would be great. My legs are sore.
Wait until you're my age. Well, let's get going.
What?
Would you look at that? The youngster turned us down, and now he comes crawling back.
What? Huh? What? Okay, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go take care of this and then we'll reload. Or, I'll unpause. Alright, let's try this again.
A ride would be great. My legs are sore.
Wait until you're my age. Well, let's get going.
I didn't do nothing wrong, I swear. It's all Vance's fault. It was him who said we'll sell the car to Gills.
Shut up, Francie. You both told me you'll bring me the cars, and then you try to fuck me over.
A thief robbing a thief. What a world.
I'm still a nobleman, if you don't mind. So I'm not a thief. I'm a robber baron.
A thief's a thief.
Where are you taking us?
To Sameen, where his lordship will hear you out and decide what to do with you.
I hope you realize you can't execute me just like that.
That depends. By rights, I should send a plea to the royal court to ask if we can behead you. But in these shitty times, nobody will give a toss. And parchment's expensive. So as far as I'm concerned, I'd happily take the risk and cut your head off without permission.
I can see how much you respect the rule of law here.
Heh, you're quite the joker. Invoking the law, are you?
And what will happen to me?
If you really are innocent, nothing will happen to you.
I am. It was Venser who walked me into it. I swear on my ma's soul.
Is that supposed to soften my heart? Ha! Every good-for-nothing I dragged to the gallows swore on his ma. Nobody with any decency would risk his mother's immortal soul, even if he was pure as the driven snow.
What's going on?
But this arsehole don't think twice about damning him. You ought to be ashamed of yourself.
The captain's right. Only the lowest of the low swears on his mother.
Ain't it grand you're here to make that clear for us? Now shut it, the two of you. I don't want you poisoning the air with the shit you spout.
Games brought his armor back just despite my desires. I really want it. It's a nice brigandine. Game really having trouble with this quest.
Right, we're in Troskovitz. This is where you get off, Henry.
Thanks a lot, Captain.
Don't forget to go and tell Radovan what happened, so he can stop worrying.
Will do.
And drop by Sameen sometime. You may be wet behind the ears still, but you're a laugh to have around.
Wet behind the ears? You're a bit young for that kind of talk, Captain.
Right, if only.
All right. Well. What was the... No, I gotta drop some more stuff. Alright, there we go. What was the hotkey to call horse? What is the hotkey? Oh, companion control X? Alright. Off we go to report to the blacksmith.
Quick!
Go! Go!
Wow, it actually registers when you're holding shift.
Go!
God.
All right. Here we are.
Quick.
Whoa, whoa.
So, job done. The cart was found and driven to Lord Semin's courtyard.
Whew. That's a relief. And what happened to that pair of idiots?
It turned out they tried to rob you.
Oh. They did they?
Aye. They plotted with some robber baron called Gules and brought the cart to him.
The bastards. I should have realized they were a bit too keen on work. And how did you get the cart back?
Well, I went to Semin, and they were wondering there too where the wagon got to. So we rode out to look for it. Me, Lord Semin, and his captain, Gnarly.
Well, God's nails. And the three of you tracked them down. The whole band.
That's right. They were hiding in Apollonia, along with the carts and the goods.
Indeed. Where else? The bastards. And what about my hands?
Venser didn't survive the skirmish in Gules' camp. And Franzi, they took him to Semin. He might have been innocent in the whole thing.
I wouldn't be too sure about that. They were only here a while, but that pair was as thick as, well, thieves. And that Franzi could talk his way out from under the executioner's axe.
We'll see. Either way, it's Lord Semin's concern now.
Anyway, the main thing is the cart turned up. I'd be in a right mess if it didn't.
No doubt.
And you've earned a reward for your trouble. I've got just the thing for you. Some mercenary once had his cuirass repaired here, but never came back for it. Who knows what happened to him? So now it's yours. It's been through a bit, but it'll still serve for a while.
Thanks. It'll come in handy.
It's not better than
And
mine.
have you got another job for me?
Young Lord Semin's wedding is coming up, and it's got my head spinning. Look, you must have seen Agnes, the bailiff's daughter, when you were in Truscovitz. What do you think of her?
I haven't seen Agnes. Is she pretty?
Pretty doesn't do her justice. She's a beauty. But she's got such a sharp tongue on her that I don't envy older at all. And how about you, lad? Have you got some lass waiting in Sasau?
No, Master Blacksmith. There's no one waiting to drag me to the altar in irons.
Good for you, lad. Have your fun while you can. No need to hurry. A wedding's a serious business. You're not just getting a bride, but a whole family. So you have to show them you're a man who's worth it. All the more so when you're noble born. Old Semin wants a special sword forged for his son's wedding present.
Excellent. So what are we waiting for? Should we get to work?
Hold your horses. It can't be any old steel. This has to be a first-class job.
A blade of first-class steel?
That's right. And that's just the problem.
I see. We don't have any welded steel for that kind of sword, do we?
God's nails. You really know your stuff, youngster. And you're right. We don't have the steel for a strong sword that won't break.
I'd like to know where you're going to get your hands on some welded steel.
Relax, lad. I've got it all figured out, as it happens. There's this old hermit called Ambrose, living in Apollonia.
And he can pray for us?
God's nails, let me finish talking. The word is, he was fighting heathens years ago in faraway Andalusia, and folks say they saw this interesting broken sword in his hut. From the description, it seems our peculiar hermit has a real Toledo blade.
Welded Spanish steel.
I got Toledo steel.
There's nothing better for a sword.
See now? You do understand. But there's a catch.
Naturally.
They say that Ambrose the Hermit has changed a lot recently. People from far and wide used to go to him for remedies and blessings. But now he won't see no one. I even heard he made a pact with the devil. And there have been other strange goings on.
What strange goings on?
I heard something in the tavern about some apparition. But that's all I know.
Where can I find the hermit?
Do I look like someone who goes to a hermit for advice? I know he has a hut somewhere in Apollonia. But you'll have to ask the Truscovitz womenfolk if you want to know more.
Right. I'll try to find out more about the hermit's sword. In return, you'll get me invited to Semin's wedding.
If it means so much to you, why not? Come and see Betty from the Truscovitz Tavern. She knows all the gossip. She'll definitely tell you more about the hermit. But Henry, if there's any truth in that pact with the devil, don't get caught up in it. The best sword in the world isn't worth eternal damnation.
Show me your wares.
Got anything new? Oh, I need to repair my stuff. Hang on a
Why
sec.
are you wasting my time if you don't want to...
Is that what he just gave me? Craftsmanship point, Bert. What we get? Keen eye. You get your gear repaired by a craftsman, you will gain a little experience in craftsmanship. Experience you gain will increase along with the repair price. Weapons you forge will have excellent properties and therefore take 20% or damage 20% slower. Helping hand. Well fitted sounds fine. Alright, what did he give me? Armor. Yeah, he gave me that rusted plate. Although that might actually be...
I'll have a look. I hope you'll be satisfied, my friend.
You know, the skill to fix that item. Okay.
I need some...
Shavings. Great. Come back.
Just rusted plate.
Anytime, friend. I'll have a look.
Alright, we'll sell it. Okay. Like everything that he wants. I have ordinary arrows. Let's sell the crude arrows.
Word about the pro.
Sure.
Oh yeah, give me.
Do we have a deal?
We're getting close. Very well then. Pleasure doing business.
Perfect.
Take care.
Let's drop some stuff off. Oh yeah, the falchion. That requires Frankfurt coin pommel and iron. Everything we need. Let's smith that.
Bloody hell. I'm overheating it.
You are? No, you're not. Oh, well, that's bad news.
Halfway there.
Pissing down rain again.
Might have messed it up by overheating it. Quality 3, nice. Worth a lot. For a decent amount. Worth more than that knight sword.
I'll have a look.
Hmm.
I'd like to discuss.
Sure.
Do you accept?
You really want? Aye. And a good day to you, friend.
Okay, so we got an extra sword. Put the old hunting crossbow up. Might grab the one I have in here. Everything else looks good. Let's drop some things off as well. Don't need all of this. Guess we'll keep everything else. Alright guys, that'll be the end of this episode. Appreciate everybody hanging in there. Next episode we will I guess find out more about the hermit. And go from there. Yep. Alright. As always, I'm Paden Sturtevant. Until next time, take care and stay safe.